What's going on? Are we in heaven? Because today we're gonna react to Tom Macdonald Angels, guys. Like, this is already giving me an angelic vibe off of this first frame. Look, guys, get comfortable. I hope you guys are comfortable where you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from out of curiosity. What country, what state, or if you're just on your way back from work. I'll be very curious. But guys, this is episode 43 of the Tom Macdonald journey, and Tom has been dropping banger after banger after banger. Especially in these last couple episodes that I've done. Like, some of these tunes are already getting into my top 5 like consistently, and I don't even know if I have a top 5 anymore. But look, right, I don't know how we're gonna tackle this one. Is it gonna be uplifting one, or is it gonna be a downlifting one? That's not even a word, but Tom can give you anything, like I always say. And if you're excited for these episodes, make sure you're smashing on the like button. If you're new, hit up the subscribe button, turn on notifications. And with that being said, I've been a Woody. Why am I saying my outro? With that being said, let's get straight into the video. Let's go!
It's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling brave. The feeling of not feeling the pain. I've been on and off the bottle, I put oxys out my nostrils. Believe me, you do anything to breathe before you suffocate. I couldn't stop it, staying clean was not an option. I was trying to be myself, but being me was such a problem. I just wanted to be Thomas, but Thomas was at the bottom of a hole he dug and getting comfortable inside a coffin. He locked it and swallowed the key, caught up, forgot all his dreams. Robbed at a common, became embalmed in a toxic routine. Beer was the escape, but I got stuck escaping. Whiskey was the blanket in the coldest basement. Way before the fame, I was wasted, freezing, doing anything I could to keep the flame lit. To anyone going through the same, heaven's got enough angels, you need to stay here. And I get...
I'm sorry, Tom's pen game on the start was crazy. Whoa, he was saying some deep stuff in there, but the way his pen was moving to say what he was saying, that's a wheel up. That's a wheel.
It's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling brave.
Facts.
The feeling of not feeling the pain. I've been on and off the bottle, I put oxys out my nostrils. Believe me, you do anything to breathe before you suffocate.
You do anything to breathe before you suffocate. It's like, why does it take go into the final straw before people want to actually make a change? Like, why do you have to be on your hospital bed before you want to realize that your life is worth something? Let's stop taking that days for granted, guys. This is a second. Appreciate the time you have, because let's not let it be after some drastic situation before people want to start appreciating it. Let's go.
I've been on and off the bottle, I put oxys out my nostrils. Believe me, you do anything to breathe before you suffocate. I couldn't stop it, staying clean was not an option. I was trying to be myself, but being me was such a problem. I just wanted to be Thomas, but Thomas was at the bottom of a hole he dug and getting comfortable inside a coffin.
Bro, he wants to be real, but Thomas, which is his real government name, was too busy getting stuck at the bottom of a coffin, like basically stuck, being in some like no man's land, dead land type thing, because that's how much he buried himself in all of these drugs and all. But the way alcohol, and the way his pen is moving to articulate that was rude, and the way he's saying it so casually as well. Like, Tom's bravado tends to be way more aggressive, or way more like authentic passionate when he's in this type of bag, when he's saying these types of things. But this one, it almost sounds like he's coming from a place of hindsight, where he's like almost like it's just the tone is giving more wise, and whoa, come on now.
Just wanted to be Thomas, but Thomas was at the bottom of a hole he dug and getting comfortable inside a coffin. He locked it and swallowed the key, caught up, forgot all his dreams. Robbed at a common, became embalmed in a toxic routine. Beer was the escape, but I got stuck escaping. Whiskey was the blanket in the coldest basement.
It was the escape, but I got stuck escaping. He's also talk about getting locked up in. They threw away the key like he's stuck in the coffin. Oh my god, oh my god. Yo, who said Tom can't rap? Who said Tom can't rap? Whoever you are, I've got this bottle of Evian in my hand right now. I'm gonna find you, dash it on your head, and make sure that you just think about yourself while you're drenched in water. Because wherever you thought Tom couldn't rap, just let's leave that, man. Because Tom's pen in this is crazy. I'm on your 20 seconds in, Jesus.
He locked it and swallowed the key, caught up, forgot all his dreams. Robbed at a common, became embalmed in a toxic routine. Beer was the escape, but I got stuck escaping. Whiskey was the blanket in the coldest basement. Way before the fame, I was wasted. Freezing, doing anything I could to keep the flame lit. To anyone going through the same, heaven's got enough angels, you need to stay here. And I can't make you stay, but sometimes going ain't a choice. And every choice you make is one that you didn't avoid. Crash the whip and ditch the car. Burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears, but anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fear. It's not the
Tom's on a, like, this one, he's coming from a more like, he's talking from a place of I was there. And I'm trying to use myself as an example, like, to let you guys know, they're saying that heaven's got enough angels, stay here. Sometimes, when he even said sometimes going ain't a choice, I feel like he's trying to say that, like, you know, sometimes you won't have a choice if you go. Like, don't let that happen because, oh my God, sometimes he can't make you stay, but sometimes going ain't a choice. That's so deep. He can't make you stay, but sometimes, oh my God, let's...
Monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears, but anywhere is way better than here.
This song is so hard.
It's not the liquor I'm addicted to, it's feeling tough. When you get bullied half your life, you feel weak, like you just ain't enough. Then you have a couple drinks and you catch a buzz and finally have the courage to defend yourself and throw a punch. And that adrenaline goes straight into your brain and blood. Addicted to the confidence, it's practically the greatest drug. Chasing dragons every night in all the latest clubs. What used to be your favorite thing somehow became a dangerous crutch. It was what it was. And that's the thing, it can happen to like any of us. I had great parents, tight friends, strong morals, nice threads, good school, good looking, good grades, time spent. Being normal only lasted for a while. One bad choice sparked a downward spiral. I've spent half my life trying to climb out of that hole. Heaven's got angels, we need you at home. And I can't make you stay, but sometimes going ain't a choice. And every choice you make.
Bro, this is getting so many wheel-ups because what he's saying is so raw. And the way he's penning it, I've already said that, but like, his pen game is going crazy on it. And like he said, it can happen to anyone. And for him, it just took one bad move because he was a normal kid. It happened to a normal kid. This ain't even one of those stories where he grew up in a, you know, a mad environment. And he had the maddest childhood growing up. He was a normal kid and then he went left. No one's safe from these things, man. That's how real and deep it can get.
Parents, tight friends, strong morals, nice threads, good school, good looking, good grades, time spent. Being normal only lasted for a while. One bad choice sparked a downward spiral. I've spent half my life trying to climb out of that hole. Heaven's got angels, we need you at home. And I can't make you stay, but sometimes going ain't a choice. And every choice you make is one that you didn't avoid. Crash the whip and ditch the car. Burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears, but anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fear. It ain't the liquor we're addicted to, it's everything else. The happiness we had, but we forget how it felt. We've been drinking with the devil cause we're going through hell. Pray to God for a little bit of help. Man, I've been there, I did those things. I drank those drinks, I took those pills, I puked in sinks. And the truth ain't pretty, listen up, this is a tough one. You get saved by your angels or become one. Crash the whip and ditch the car. Burn a bridge, follow the stars.
Oh, that's deep. Oh, that's deep. Oh my God, this tune. You either get saved by your angels or you become one. Oh, that's so deep. He's saying, bro, you might, look, don't become an angel, because when you become an angel, what do you have to do to become an angel? You have to pass. So I either get saved or you go.
There, I did those things, I drank those drinks, I took those pills, I puked in sinks. And the truth ain't pretty, listen up, this is a tough one. You get saved by your angels or become one. Crash the whip.
Even how the whole tune stopped when he said that, and he said it a cappella. Because that line right there is probably the deepest line he's said right there. Because I think it just ties up everything he's been saying this entire tune. Oh.
I drank those drinks, I took those pills, I puked in sinks. And the truth ain't pretty, listen up, this is a tough one. You get saved by your angels or become one. Crash the whip and ditch the car. Burn a bridge, follow the stars. You'll find monsters in the dark, but nothing's worth it till it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to see things clear through your tears, but anywhere is way better than here. Fight your fears.
Oh my god. End it with a prayer, man. Video by No Rockefeller. Shout out to the missus. Video by No Rockefeller. Guys, yo, first of all, can I just say, Glasses Tom is probably one of the wisest Toms that there exists right now, because he was speaking from almost a place of hindsight, from a place of like, I've been there, done that, and this is not where you want to go, because heaven's got enough angels. But you guys belong here, belong home, man, because, you know, you guys don't need to go too soon to these things. Like, and I think one thing, right, I think the reason why I was clocking the bar so much and I was focusing so much on how hard this tune sounded was because me personally, like, I can't necessarily relate to when it comes to that alcohol addiction. But I can relate to the sense that I understand that humans are very addictive in nature. We're creatures of habit, that we get so accustomed to our customs that we end up following suits. And if it ends up being if your habit ends up being something that's related to a crutch, like you said, like drugs, alcohol, you know, gluttony, fast food, porn, you know, then that's when you can now see those habits turn into your detriment. And Tom's basically saying here, and one, I can understand, I already know so many of you guys can relate to this, and I know Tom's made this tune specifically for people that are going through these sorts of addictions, especially in alcohol addiction. Through using his example, because Tom's history, he came up from, like, he started it off saying, look, I came from this thing. I was the one doing up all the snorting and I was drinking all of these things. I came from there, and he's saying, like, to just not do what he did, man. That's the kind of vibe I got from this tune. I love the theme of, like, how he say you're not addicted. Like, this perspective change that he did was so beautiful on it. How people like tend to think that it's the alcohol that they're addicted to. No, it's not the alcohol necessarily that you're addicted to. What you really want at the crux of it is to be brave, to fill that void that you got from always feeling weak. You wanna feel confident. You wanna feel these things. That's where it's coming beneath the alcohol addiction. But it's the alcohol that's being used to access what you truly want. Does that make sense? That's why I feel like I love the way he did that perspective change. So, you know, he did it at the start of, after every chorus where he's talking about that, the angels, then he says it's not the alcohol you're addicted, it's everything else. It's everything else. That perspective change was so beautiful, and I think that's actually a really good piece of advice for people that are going through that, and that's why I know you guys will be able to resonate with this tune so much. And I feel for you guys that are really dealing with this, and I know this song especially is going to hit so many people so hard. And again, this theme of angels, how heaven's already got enough. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to become one. That line where he went a cappella, where he's saying heaven's, like, you can either get saved by an angel or you become one. That's probably the deepest line of the entire thing, and it happened round about near the middle of the tune, because on an a cappella thing, Tom knew what he was saying when he stopped the whole track to say that, because he wanted to pierce you and let you know that this is how deep it is. It's life or death. Don't let it get to the point where you're near your deathbed before you allow yourself to realize that this isn't where you need to be, and you know that's not where you need to be. You know you're better than that. And Tom knows you're better than that. I know you're better than that. Not only that, and again, I commented on his flows this entire thing, but the way he articulated it again was beautiful. Tom's pen game is going through the roof, and I don't know where this is, like, this is just like, I knew, don't get to, I'm on episode 43, I knew Tom had it in him, but this is a great you know, shout out to everyone that's trying to say Tom can't rap. Bear in mind, I'm not hearing man say that. I just know there's haters out there that are trying to say Tom can't rap or he's corny or whatever. Like, no, Tom can give you everything and more, man. Broski's got the versatility on this man because he's independent, because he can do whatever he wants. That's what's making him such a pivotal player in this game. That's why the HIG ride for him so hard, because he keeps it real 10 toes down. And he makes tunes like this on top of that because he loves his fans. Guys, if you made it this far and you really love this reaction and you love this tune, let's make sure we're smashing down a white heart, because I believe that you guys who are watching this, who are struggling through these things, can get pure, can get rid of all of this darkness that's manifesting within you, that is just holding on to you so tight, that you can get rid of them. And I'm praying for all of you guys that are going through this situation especially. You will get rid of these addictions, these crutches, and you will build new addictions and new crutches, but to the healthier things. One of my best ones for me personally is God. Do you know what I'm saying? When you find God, I'm telling you, you won't need to be, that void that you're trying to fill, whether that's through alcohol, addiction, drugs, whatever, that's going to come from God, not from these things. And then you'll live that life you was always looking for, you'll get that fulfillment you was always looking for, and it's coming from a healthy place, and you will be better than ever. I promise you that. I mean, God's done crazy things in my life, and I know he can do the same for you. Guys, listen, man. I love all of you guys that be making it this far. I feel so good today, man. I'm in such a good mood. I don't know if you could tell. Like, I just loved it. Thank you so much for the birthday message. I know a lot of you guys have been just saying happy birthday. And you guys, man, you guys are like becoming slowly but surely, you guys are becoming like family to me. I'm seeing the same names again and again and again. And you don't understand, by you commenting and leaving those comments, that does a big favor to me. And I read them and it really like makes my mood. That's probably why I'm in such a good mood, because of all those happy birthday wishes. And that's why I'm always going to be leaving these messages at the end for you guys, because I'm gonna keep it 10 toes down on this channel. If I have 100 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, 10 views or 1 million views, I'm gonna keep it real for you guys. That's why I'm gonna go in order of this journey, because I'm keeping it real, man. And I hope you guys appreciate that. That's why I make these videos for you guys. That's why I leave these videos, these messages at the end for you guys, because I love you guys. Now guys, look, hope you guys have a great day. I've been your boy JayFlex. This has been Top on the Angels, and you guys have made this far been absolutely wonderful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.